Oh my God, you guys listen to this tea. Apparently, Kim and her ex are fighting again on social media. Like, seriously, she's posting all these cryptic messages and everyone's saying he's so mad about it. Like, can you believe the drama right now? Oh my God, you guys come in, sit down, and shut the door. People are saying that Diddy is so sad in jail because he realizes his little comeback isn't going to be as easy as he thought it would be. Baby, Mark Agnifilo might have convinced the jury, but he has yet to convince the world. On top of that, Diddy is looking at what is happening with Trump, Justine Maxwell, and also what is happening with LeBron James and Diddy. For the first time in his life, feels some type of way. Y'all, let's get into this. Where are we going to start at? First of all, let's start off with Diddy. Yo, I got one thing to say about Diddy right now.
And no longer has a
he
voice
tweeted
who will pursue justice for her accusation.
Yo, listen,
As of the
all I
Agan
gotta
against
say
Diddy,
is guards.
no expansion of
He
the
got his phone
investigation,
again.
no isolation
No,
orders,
all jokes aside,
no equipment access,
right? I don't know what
no
type
suspension
of,
of attorney
what type
communication.
of Wi-Fi plan the federal government is offering these days, but Diddy is out here tweeting emojis. Now, I know what you're saying. Why didn't he put it on Instagram? For two reasons. One, he only have access to email, and I'm sure why he's trying to log in, talking about some no. You don't understand. And I just want to say, I love you to my baby. Gaga, Google baby love. He logging into his Twitter and this fool tweeted some I emojis. Yes, I emojis. And the thing is, people are saying that Diddy is actually really upset because he thought this was going to break the internet. He thought everybody was going to be talking about it. Now, you know, I stay on Diddy's neck, so of course I was going to talk about it. But baby, they're saying that those tweets only got 122,000 views. His PR people then paid to have it put in Hollywood. Unlock. What do you call it? Using all their connections. Hollywood Unlock. TMZ, all this stuff, at least. That's what the streets are saying. And guess what? It's still flopped. They said for the first time, Diddy sees that this comeback isn't going to be as easy. He thought, listen, let's be real. Diddy is in Twitter and fail because while the rest of us thought he was in there reflecting on his sins, meditating on healing, maybe even journaling about redemption so he can make some book. He'll be like, Kim doesn't have a book, but I do. This man is out here tweeting I emojis like he's teasing features on albums or being coy. Sir, you're not supposed to be doing PR. You're supposed to be doing repentance. Remember, you enrolled in a program not just for DV abusers, but for predators and SA assaulters. Yeah, they forgot to tell you about that one. But instead of staying low and keeping quiet while your legal team fights for your tri-freedom, you're in your cell giving us eye emojis like it's a rollout. And baby, the funniest part is, Diddy doesn't even have access to his lawyer. At least that's what he's been screaming since he got arrested. But somehow he's got access to Twitter. No legal statement, no apology. Well, I wouldn't give an apology either because you saw how that one went over. But he can post cryptic emojis. Please, Diddy, how does this make any type of sense? Because when I tell you this tweet gave nothing but chaos, confusion, and baby, a heavy sprinkle of broken dreams and shattered delusions. Baby, did he want it to wake the timeline up? Instead, his timeline literally stayed asleep. It wasn't the way he hoped. Yo, let's get into this. Because honestly, when it comes to the whole Diddy thing, I am still flabbergasted that he even tweeted. I'm flabbergasted that he tweeted. Because why, sir? Why? The official Twitter account posted eye emojis on July 25th at 8:36 p.m. It was quickly deleted. That's right. Ooh, get the girls talking. Wake up. It was probably deleted because the jail, the guards were coming in. They probably got Google notifications and everything that came in. Like, yo, just because Marin Comey's gone don't mean that you don't have to abide by the rules. Okay, it hit 22K views. Again, they tried to make that screenshot go viral. Now, when I first saw this, I said, why is Christian playing on his daddy's account? Because you know he will always be the one to push in front and be a soldier for his daddy, right? Again, why is Christian playing on his dad's Twitter? That's what I first thought. But again, then I started thinking maybe it was Diddy and that tweet was deliberate to signal something. Now again, some people say that he might have been teasing. Okay, Some people said that he might have been teasing that he has a big collab coming out. Some people said he was doing a conspiracy tease, like he was implying that he knows that things that could bring others down.
And no longer
Okay,
has a
well,
voice
sir,
who
if
will
that's
pursue
it, then
justice
just say,
for her
like,
accusation.
Stop playing these games. You don't
As
know
of the
nothing,
Aiken against Diddy,
right? And for
no
anybody
expansion
to
of the
think,
investigation,
listen, at
no
the end
isolation
of the day,
orders,
why did he
no
screaming
equipment
racism
access,
that JL
no
Maxwell is
suspension
getting
of
out?
attorney
Because let's
communication.
not forget, she wasn't convicted for being Diddy's girl. I'm not Diddy Epstein's girlfriend. She was convicted for grooming the girls, betting the girls, and once they passed her test of making love to her, literally passing them to Epstein and becoming a mother figure before the grooming. Anyway, you already know that. We'll do another video about that. Okay, but again, if you know something, say something. Now Christian tweeted that, and that's, if Christian tweeted that, it's still wild. Because why are y'all playing PR games when your dad's facing federal heat? And some people said it might be man manipulation 101, tweeting eyes while silent on actual accusations is a tactic. Redirect probate speculation. But baby, that does not work when the room is empty. And this is what Diddy is melting down about. Because here's the thing, everybody says Diddy wants his freedom, and I'm sure he does. But he wanted his freedom because he thought he was gonna come back and be Puff Diddy this and that. And everybody is literally distancing themselves away from him. Again, Diddy needs to read the room. Bro, you're facing serious criminal exposure, including under the Mann Act. This is not the time to be dropping cryptid promo, especially with the headlines about the same Maxwell possibly getting out. I think she is gonna get out, and Trump floating conspiracy timing is tone deaf at best. Now, here's the one thing. Let's get into Diddy's shattered dreams and the way LeBron helped shatter them. Because I've always said this. Diddy's isolation versus real power moves. Now y'all know these Dusties. These Dusty in heart, mind, spirit, soul. Right? Have been screaming free. Get it? Yeah. Giddy out. And guess what? What? And what y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? Did he pick you? Did he choose you? Did you get a new pair of shoes? Did you get a new hat? Did you get new grills? What you get from it? Right. But they're out there and the dusty dumb women that are siding with them. They're yelling free Diddy. But here's the thing. Diddy don't care about none of y'all. He never did. Y'all are still irrelevant. But the rich people, the powerful people, the people he wants to be by, the people he stakes everything with, they are quiet. These random folks might be screaming free Puff, free Diddy, but the real movers and shakers with families, money and brands to protect are backing away quietly but very clearly. LeBron James has set a clear boundary. His legal team issued a cease and desist over AI videos associating him with Diddy. Now maybe that's it, I get it. These videos showed thumbnails of LeBron being pregnant and hanging out with Diddy, baby. And I get it. But baby, this is a hardline move. Not a will see, not a will I support from afar. Just baby. No association, period. Keep my name out of your mouth. It shows LeBron understands the stakes. He's not risking his image, his family, or his endorsements, or even his integrity for this. Now Diddy can tweet eye emojis all he wants, but everyone that he cares about that matters to him is looking away. That tweet was supposed to make people watch him. Instead, the industry's giving Diddy the squiddered side eye. They literally was like, y'all hear some, not who's watching, but is somebody gonna take his phone call? The silence from his Alice friends is louder than any emoji. Now again, maybe Diddy thought he was sending a signal, but no one's buying it. He might believe he's teasing a big comeback, or that he has some type of leverage. But when even the powerful are creating distance, it's not a comeback. It's a quiet cancellations. And that's what everybody doesn't get. That's what all these disgusting Diddy supporters don't get. Diddy don't want to be or don't want to be your friend. Diddy don't want your support. He don't even know you alive. You are the people that he would literally have his goons go beat up and throw out of the club
and no
because
longer
you weren't
has a
fit to
voice
breathe
who
the
will
air.
pursue
Diddy
justice
was not
for
a
her
man of the
accusation.
people. He never pretended
As
to
of
be.
the Aiken
He
against
kept his
Diddy,
guest list
no
tight. The
expansion
girls
of the
that were
investigation,
invited, baby,
no
they look
isolation
like
orders,
models, and not
no
just
equipment
any
access,
models, but
no
the top
suspension
the
of
top
attorney
line of
communication.
models. So all these broken in the head women going out, oh, ain't nothing wrong. You really think you're gonna get what? What is he gonna choose? You gonna be invited to a party. He gonna give you what? What's he gonna give you? He even wants you around in the beginning, middle, and he damn sure don't want you around in the end. I'm being serious. Diddy was never accused of being the man of the people. He was always very exclusive. You had to be the best dressed, the prettiest, the most in shape, the prettiest, the youngest. You had to be the best of the best to get into his parties. Same with the men. You had to have hype, style, charisma, or have fame that transcended to actually get into these parties. People are saying Diddy is disgusted by the people that are supporting him, and he can't wait to get ahead of that. Which, let me just get into this too, because it boggles my mind the way the people that are supporting him are broke and sad. And when I say broke, I mean spiritually broke, mentally broke. And yes, some broke in the bank account, but that doesn't, who cares about that? Because you know, we all been broke sometime, right? But think about it, the people supporting him are doing everything maybe because they don't have anything to lose, because the billionaires are like, keep me out of it. Just like LeBron said, keep me out of it, and cease and desist. And not only that, that AI company said they will never use LeBron's image again with Diddy. Deleted all the videos and issued an apology. How deep is it that they've been using LeBron in a lot of AI memes? But the minute he was associated with Diddy, he said, now why won't these Diddy supporters on the ground take the thing? If the rich and powerful that can make all this go away for Diddy is distance himself, what does this tell you about the comeback? Again, Diddy has an ego. Diddy is supposed to be exclusive. Diddy is supposed to be on top of his game. Diddy is supposed to be powerful, elegant, elite, and freaky. Right now, when you strip all that away, it just looks like disgusting, perverted. And again, I find it odd that that which nourishes you will destroy you. The only people he could cling to during the trial were the lowlives that literally want to legalize abuse and probably PDF files. Why we at it, right? Now that that's all he has, Diddy is disgusted, and he thought this tweet would be wake the girls up and rally everybody around. But again, no one wants to be associated with them. You guys, this is a PR dilemma of epic making. Baby, we love to see it. And again, I've always said this, of course, Diddy's gonna try a comeback. He needs money. His ego needs to be fed. He thinks he can beat. It's probably a challenge to him at this point. I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. However, at this juncture, we got to look at the people that are standing next to Diddy. Cause is Diddy gonna try to make a way for himself? Of course. But the people that are helping him, those are the people I side-eye. Because what's your motivation? I know why the devil does what he does. But the people that support the devil. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you all later.